Hi everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. For today's easy sheet pan dinner recipe, I've partnered with Reynolds Wrap and I'll be using their non-stick foil to make my easy baked chicken skewers with oven roasted potatoes and a creamy ranch dip. You guys are going to love this phenomenal recipe. It comes together so quickly, and then that baked chicken is so juicy and flavorful. And using Reynolds Wrap makes prepping, cooking, and cleanup super quick and easy, so I get to spend more time with my husband and enjoy this delicious chicken dinner. We're going to start things off by preparing the chicken and seasoning it in a creamy marinade with fresh herbs and spices. Next, we'll prep our baby potatoes with the same herbs and spices, and then while everything is roasted in the oven, I'm going to show you how to make an easy homemade ranch dip that goes so well with the potatoes and the chicken. Now, for the full list of ingredients and the instructions, make sure to head on down into that video description box and follow the link over to my website. I'm going to have everything there online for you guys. Meanwhile, let's get started on this dinner. I'm going to get things started with the creamy chicken marinade. So into a large mixing bowl, I'm going to add in a 1/3 cup of mayonnaise. Drop that in, and this is going to make the chicken extra moist and delicious. Next, we'll add in the juice of 1 large lemon, 2 teaspoons of sea salt, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of smoked paprika, and this is going to add lots of smoky flavor, and some freshly cracked black pepper. I'll add in about 2 tablespoons of freshly chopped parsley. You can also use dried herbs for this recipe, and just cut that amount in half. So you'll need 1 tablespoon of dried parsley. And same for the dill. I'm going to be using some fresh dill. This is going to add lots of incredible flavor to the recipe. And then I'll just grab a whisk and mix this all together. I'm going to set aside this creamy marinade for now, and we could get started on the chicken. I have also started preheating my oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. You want it to be nice and hot while you're preparing everything. So today I'm going to be using 2.5 pounds of chicken breast. You can also use chicken thigh for this recipe. I'm going to section the chicken breast into larger chunks. This way the meat is going to stay extra juicy while it's baking in the oven. And this is a really great recipe if you want to prepare and marinate the meat ahead of time. You can prep it the night before and let the meat marinate overnight in the refrigerator. It will actually be even more delicious the next day. And I'll drop the cube chicken directly into my creamy marinade. And then you can use your hands or a large spatula and toss the chicken until it's really well coated in the marinade. And make sure every piece is really well coated. I'm going to set my marinated chicken into the refrigerator and let it chill for at least 30 minutes, allowing some of that flavor to sink in. And while this is chilling in the fridge, we're going to get started on our potatoes. I'll be using a large 13 by 18 sheet pan for today's recipe. I'm going to start by lining it with 2 sheets of Reynolds Wrap non-stick foil. This stuff is magical. It helps food lift right off, so there's no messy cleanup, and it's especially great for sticky foods. So when you're using this foil, you want to make sure that the dull side is facing up. That's the non-stick side. Make sure this pan is well covered. I'll be using 2 pounds of baby potatoes. I'm going to quarter them into wedges and then place them onto my baking sheet already lined with the non-stick foil. And this will save me some cleanup time in the end, so I don't have to wash any extra dishes. I'll drizzle my potatoes generously with some cooking oil, and I like to use avocado oil when I'm roasting veggies. Drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. And then we can add all our seasonings. I have about 1.5 teaspoons This is so easy, and this marinade smells so good. I love the aroma of that smoke. Everything comes together and it's just phenomenal.